Sam, okay, so this the first question here is 2x power of 4 multiplied by 6x power of 3 divided by 3x power of 5. Anybody have any ideas how you go about doing that? So just multiply the regular numbers first and we get 2 by 6 is 12. The next part is x4 multiplied by x3. What does that give us? x7. So 12x7 on the top, 3x5 on the bottom. Alright, so what's 12 divided by 3? 4. And what's x7 divided by x5?
x2.
x7 minus 5, which is x2. So the answer to that is 4x squared. Right? Easy enough. Alright, moving on to the next question. Okay, this one here. Okay, simplify 2x minus 3 squared minus 4x plus 1 squared x minus 4 squared. How do you go about doing that?
2x minus 3 bracket 2x minus 3.
Okay, 2x minus 3 bracket 2x minus 3 represents the multiplication stage. David, what number should I put in here?
X. No. 1.
1. Okay, so it's going to be minus 1 times, and make a big bracket, because whatever the answer is for this part here, whatever you get for this here, you got to multiply everything by minus 1. Okay, so David, 4x by x.
4x squared.
4x by minus 4.
8x.
Multiplication.
16.
Minus 16x, okay. 1 times x. And then 1 times minus 4. Yeah, because you're multiplying, okay. Next step, multiply out 2x by 2x. 2x by minus 3. 3 by minus 2x. Minus 3 by minus 3. Plus 9. Okay. Next part after that, minus 1 times 4x squared. Plus 16x. Minus x. Plus 4. Now, do you see the way it's a simplified question? That means that you're not going to get any x equals at the end. It's just going to be a bunch of numbers. And that's all you can do with it. So, what cancels?
X squared.
X squares cancel? Well, after that, what's this add up to? So that's minus 12x, and then we also have or 15 when you add them together. So minus 12 plus 15x, 3x, and then finally the regular numbers, 9 and 4, 3x plus 13 is your answer. Okay? So that's not too bad there. Okay? Just okay, that's that there, okay? Now, this question here, that one's still above. Okay, find the value of x in each of these equations, okay? So this is 9 by 2x minus 3, 1 over 27. So does anybody remember what to do here? What? David? What do you do here? Anybody know? What? Okay. What do you change 9 and 27 into? 3's. 9 is 3 to the power of 27. 3 to the power of 3. That's step 1. Okay. I'll give it to you now. Just give me a sec. Alright guys. So what you do is you replace it with 3 bracket 2, and you replace the 27 with 3 to the power of 3. Now there's a couple of rules. The rules they're in your log tables, but you should more or less know them off as well. Okay? So Connor, what's the rule for this one here? What's the rule for this one here? Sam?
Multiply the 2 by 2x minus 3.
Okay, if you don't remember, 3 to the power of 2 to the power of 4, you multiply them to get 3 to the power of 8. If it would look like this, the answer will be 3 to the power of 6. Do you see the difference between the two of them? Okay. So this is going to be, as Sam said, it's going to be 3 to the power of 4x minus 9. I say 4x minus 6, excuse me. Now, what's the rule for this one here? It's 3 to the power of something, but what is that something? Alright, let me show you some stuff here, right? 2 to the power of minus 4 is 1 over 2 to the 4. Vice versa. 1 over x5 is the same thing as x to the minus 5. What do you think you can do with this one? 3 to the power minus 3. To bring it to the top, all you gotta do is change the sign of the power. It's a learn off, okay? So 3 to the power of minus 3. Okay, now that this is done, what can we do next?
Cancel the trees.
Cancel the 3's, and we get 4x minus 6 equals minus 3, then
4x equals minus 3 plus 6.
minus 3 plus 6. 3x equals
3 over 4.
3 over 4. Okay, happy enough with that? Alright guys, we're going to move on. The next one, okay? Next one can be done on calculator quite easily. Let me show you how it's done. I'll just, you understand some of you are still taking this down here, so we'll just make it smaller and put it in the corner. Like so. Alright guys, so this is part 2. Now, do you see part 2 here? It wants you to get 3 root 12. If you put that into the calculator, 3 root, I'm in stat mode, so I had to get out of there. 3 root 12. What do you think that becomes, guys?
6 root 3.
So 6 root 3. No, just you're changing one thing at a time. 6 root 3, and then root 27 in the calculator. 3 root 3 equals x root 3. Now, what is 6 root 3 minus 3 root 3? 3 root 3. What do you think x is now?
3.
Because the root 3's can cancel, leaving x equals 3. Right, not too bad. Okay? Huh? Yeah. Okay. Shh. Okay. Next part. We've done that. We've done that. Okay. Now, what's our next question? Or he says hence solve, so obviously the part 3 might have been important. Nope, it's not us. Okay, so the next part here is part 4. Is that right? Okay guys, how did you do this one here? Similar to the last one we did. Sorry, the one before that. David.
You multiply 3 by 3.
3 to the power 3 is 27. Okay, 3 to the power 3 is 27. Okay, that's easy enough. So we're going to get 3 to the power 3x equals the square root of 3 to the power 3. Is everybody happy with that? Now what does the square root sign mean again? Square root sign? It means to the power of a half. So you can get rid of the square root sign and you put in the power of a half. Now, can anybody tell me what this side here is? It's 3 to the power of 1 by 3 to the power of x. What is that?
1 by x.
Is it 1 multiplied by x or 1 plus x?
Multiply by
Okay, I'm going to show you the difference. 3 squared to the power of x is 3 to the power of 2x. 3 squared 3 to the x is 3 to the power of 2 plus x. the way I identify it is if it has two big numbers, I add it. If it only has one big number, it's multiply. So does this one to the left have two big numbers or one big number? So 2. So you're adding. So what's the answer then?
3, 1 plus x.
1 plus x. What about this one here? How many big numbers do you have this time?
1.
So you're going to be multiply 3 times a half. 3 halves. 3 over 2 is what we said. How'd you finish it off? 1 plus x equals 3 over 2. What you do now? Bring out the 1. A half. Okay, is that the last question? To leave none now. So, factorize, right? So to factorize, here's what you do. You do what's called the reference number, which means multiply the first number by the last number. What you get?
6.
Minus 6. Okay? Break up minus 6 into
6 and 1.
6 and 1 is correct. Why would you not use 2 and 3?
Oh, it does have 5.
It doesn't work out.
Okay, now let's figure out. If you wanted to add the plus 5, you're going to need plus 2 and plus. What's plus 2 multiplied by plus 3, David?
5.
When you multiply them.
6.
Plus 6, right? It doesn't work because we want minus 6. So that's why it's no good. Now, which one has to be plus for this one here?
6.
And the one is? So plus 6 minus 1? 5. When you multiply them together? Minus 6. It works. That's why that one works and 2 and 3 doesn't. Okay? So now we're going to extend it. Remember what we used to do? Break it up in half? Yeah. Minus. Okay. What do we take out? Yeah, so x is common. Any number that will divide into 2 and 6? 2. Now guys, what I always do is I always group them and I'll always open up a bracket, and whichever sign is in here for the first one, I'll always put in here.
X plus 3.
And then we get x plus 3. And then right away we know that the next bracket always the same. And what number goes in here? Minus 1. Then finish off.
Minus 1 bracket.
Okay. And then that's the factorize question done. Now note the difference between factorize and solve. Factorize has no answer, has no equals sign. Solve has an equal sign.
Plus 2x.
Now, the funny thing is you do nearly the exact same thing. Okay? What did we do when we factorized this? What was our answer? 2x minus 1, x plus 3. And we put that equal to 0. Then what happens? 2x minus 1 equals 0. And?
X plus 3
It's 0.
2x equals x equals 2.
Minus 3. And then? X equals half and x equals? Oh, minus 3. Alright guys.